Hey, what's up, everybody? We are doing finance stuff today. So, didn't do a whole lot, just like last week. I mean, I haven't got paid. So, basically, the budget is the same as it was last week, stretched thin, but wanted to come on, get some stuff done. So, we're going to jump into it right after this. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Leroy, and welcome to my channel, 40 and Broke, where we're all about getting out of debt, saving, investing, and getting our finances under control so we can live the life we've always dreamed of, because that's what it's all about, living the life we've always dreamed of. So, like I said, finances were stretched thin. I said that on last week's video, so wasn't doing any saving challenges, nothing like that. Not much has changed because I didn't get paid this week. I only get paid every other week. But I wanted to come on here. I want to do some shout outs, and I wanted to do something a little different. I was going to talk maybe about some side hustles. Because why not? We're a finance channel. It's not all about budgeting. We're all about making extra money on the side too. So, you know what? That's what it is. So let's get into the likes. I was at 79 likes right before I set out to film this video, record it. I looked. Oh, I guess my phone's right there. I looked on my phone, and I seen it was at 79, but Prosperous Budgeting slid a like in right before I started recording, so we're at 80. You guys rock. Gave me 80 likes going to that emergency fund. I was at 21.19. 80 puts me at 21.99. We're going to do my cards. Not shuffled up from last week, so let's see what we got. 5. Let's see. 5. I guess I do that quick, so 10, 15, so that puts me at, what's that, 22.14. So, 22.14. Let's get into my stickers. See what we had going on the calendar. Did we have a better week than last week? I mean, last week we had one no spend. That was rough. I spent a lot of money last week. This week, sorry. Got something in my throat, and this week, 3 no spends. We did a lot better this week, and I would have had a no spend yesterday, except I ended up going to the store and buying a curtain rod, which cost me $2. So that close. I mean, that was at the end of the day too, end of the night, like 8 o'clock at night, which is why I didn't do my video yesterday, because my wife bought curtains for our bay window, so I was putting the curtains up, and that was a nice pain because of how it's angled, and it was a pain. So I was putting up curtains. I didn't get to record. I probably could have done a little earlier because I got out of work early, but I was talking to my grandma, so that's what happens. I call her every Friday, and nobody was home, so I just talked to her while I was doing stuff, and then wife come home, put up curtains. So that's what it is. So I'm here Saturday morning, and I gotta leave here in a minute because over at my father-in-law's, one of the cows just had a calf, so we got to bring the calf into the house because it's cold outside, and life of a farmer is awesome. Can you see the enthusiasm in my face? It's awesome. But anyways, we got 3 no spends, so Anna does not have to be alone this week. Let's see what we got here. I mean, all the stickers are just standing there alone. Yeah, we're gonna go with Olaf. Because why? Because today's a nice day outside. It's sunshiny. It's relatively warm. I guess it's warm for Michigan. I mean, it's gonna be close to 30 degrees today. That's pretty good for this time of year. So we got Olaf standing there. Look, he's just looking like, oh man, I want warm hugs. So Anna She doesn't want to come off this page. Get off there. So Anna's looking at him. She's like, oh, hey, Olaf. I'll give you a warm hug. There you go. There you go. As long as Sven don't eat the carrot on your nose. And we've got an Elsa. She's going to stand over here all by herself. Why? Well, that's what happens when you try to kill your sister and then run away to the mountaintop because you're letting it go. So you get to stand there by yourself. Now, you'll notice no Marvel stickers. No Marvel man, what the hell? I can't talk. No Marvel stickers here today. Why? Because Fatty hasn't worked out. That's why. I need to. I should have went yesterday, but I was like, I'm going home. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I mean, first time I didn't have like an 11-hour day at work. I'm like, I'm just going home. So there was that. No workouts. I didn't even work out at home. I should have done something, but hey, can't get a belly like this working out. So, all right, let's do some shout outs. I've got 5 shout outs. These are all relatively new channels to me. So I don't know a whole lot about them. I've watched a couple of their videos. I wrote down some notes on some of the stuff they were doing. So, but they were all under 100 subs. And I mean, some of them are pretty new. I was like the 3rd sub. So they're pretty new. So we got My Savings Journey. That's Karina. She's 44 and I can tell you her age. Why? Because she's already said it. So, you never ask a woman her age, but if they tell it to you, you lie and say, oh, you don't look a day over 25. So remember that, fellas. That's some advice I'm going to give you. But she's a first-year budgeter. Said she's always been a big spender, and then she got into budgeting, and it's been a game changer for her. So My Savings Journey. Prosperous Budgeting. I thought I had found this channel the other day, but I guess I didn't. And so this was a new one. I actually found her this morning, and she's on a journey to financial independence, just like everyone else. Like I said, this is one I just found. Watched one of her videos probably 5 minutes ago, and she was talking. She was doing, I believe it was it digital planning? I've watched 2 of them that were brand new. One of them was a digital planning, and the other one was, oh man, my mind's just drawing a blank. Sorry, everybody. I'm horrible at this shout out thing, but I mean, just go over to their channels and find out. It's a big mystery. You gotta solve the mystery. Go solve the mystery of what it is that prosperous budgeting does. But I can guarantee it probably involves budgeting and prosperity. So those are the clues I give you. Now it's up to you, detectives, to figure the rest out. All right, we got JP's Budgeting Journey. This was the other channel that I just found this morning as I was researching the shout outs I was doing, looking up the channels that I had seen the other day. And so that's another one I come across. I think that's the one that I'm like, she's brand new. And brand new YouTuber, because I just found her channel this morning and was watching her do her breakdown, and it was pretty good. So like I said, she's on a budgeting journey, trying to get debt free. Aren't we all? So they just want to come on YouTube just like we all do, have some accountability. So let's go do some detective work, snoop around in their finances, see what they got going on, and then report back. So just be sneaky about it. Just sneak in, watch some videos, hit that sub, hit that like, do a quick little sneaky comment, and then come back and tell me what we learned, because knowledge is power and we can use it to take over the world. Then everybody will be budgeting. We'll be a world of budgeters. It'll be, yeah. So then we got cash flow. This was a channel that I found. Same thing, budgeter on their journey to debt freedom. And it looked like she also, I think she does videos in French also, because I seen one of her videos down as I was scrolling through. I didn't get a chance to watch it because my father-in-law called me and I wanted to jump up and get this done because I got to go over there and then I got to run into town and I got to do some other stuff. But I seen it looked French. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of people, unless they're in Canada, that do budgeting that speak French. I see a lot of them that do it in English and Spanish, but not English and French. So that's pretty unique. That'd be pretty cool. So go check her out. Last one. Frugal Mama Budgets. Let me put this down. Found her the other day. What does she have? For all you coffee enthusiasts out there, she does a coffee of the month. So she just started. She was like, hey, coffee of the month. This is the coffee. I think it was a Dunkin' Donuts something turtle. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know. But it looked good. So she's like, I don't know. Should I do this? Should I keep doing this coffee of the month? And I'm like, well, of course you should. I mean, I don't drink coffee, but well, of course you should. You know, everybody wants to find new flavors of coffee that, you know, I guess people that drink coffee. I'm more of a hot chocolate guy. I like hot chocolate. I should start getting back into drinking tea also because tea's pretty good for you. I got a whole bunch up in the cupboard. I just never drink it because I prefer hot chocolate because I like sugar. I'm fat. Yeah, I like sugar, you know. So, there we go. Those are my shout outs. Now, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about doing some side hustles. So, a lot of people here have Etsy shops, you know. So, if you have an Etsy shop, just leave down in the comments. Just say, hey, I have an Etsy shop. And then everybody can jump around. That way they can get to know. If they don't know that you have an Etsy shop, they can shoot over and check out your Etsy shop. And I try to check out everybody's Etsy shop, but I do get sidetracked and I'll be like, hey, I'll go check out your Etsy shop. And then I get sidetracked and then I forget. And then I forget who I was saying that I'll go check out your Etsy shop. It's a vicious circle. So if you have an Etsy shop, leave it in the comments down below. Say, hey, I got an Etsy shop. And, you know, that way everybody can find your Etsy shop. What's some other things that people do? Well, we already know I've got the video, and I'll leave it linked up here. The 5 side hustles that require 0 skills and $0 to start. Now, the one that people have really asked me about is... I had a few people ask me about Amazon affiliates. Now, I do have Amazon affiliates, and I have the link in the description box below. Now, here's the thing, and I meant to research this before I did this video. You only have so many days in order to make enough purchases for the account to remain open. So I don't know what happens after those 90, I think it's 90 days or something like that. Maybe 120 days. I don't know, but I'm real close because they sent me an email. They're like, hey, your days are almost up. You haven't gotten enough sales. So, but that's because all I have are books on there. But I did learn this. So if anybody wants to give me a hand, I would greatly appreciate it. And I learned this. I believe this is something I learned about Amazon affiliates. If you click on my link below, one of the ones for those books, even though you don't buy that book, if you buy something else while you're on Amazon, I can get a commission off that. So that's a good thing about Amazon affiliates, is even if you don't buy what's being, I guess whatever it is that I'm, linked to, if you buy something else, I also get a commission from that. So hey, if y'all want to give me a hand, anytime you order off Amazon, shoot over to one of my videos, hit one of those links for that books, and then shoot over to what you're going to buy, and I'll get a small commission. And that's at no extra cost to you. And then I can tell you how this Amazon thing actually works. So, because like I said, right now, I don't have enough. But So we got side hustles. Side hustles are key. They are essential to pulling yourself out of, I don't want to say pulling yourself out of debt, but building wealth. So one of the things I'm doing is I just got into credit card hacking. And so I got the Wells Fargo card. And I like this credit card because it is 2% cash back, all purchases. If I spend $1,000 in 90 days, I get a $200 sign-on bonus. So I'm going to use the $200 sign-on bonus. I'm going to add that to my Road to 1 Million challenge. And if you don't know about my Road to 1 Million challenge, I'll leave it up here. I'll leave the playlist link up here to my Road to 1 Million challenge. Go check that out. You'll see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get $1 million in 2 years using nothing but side hustle money, not using my paycheck. So that's been rough, but I'm building steam. I'm doing some things. I got some things going on. I haven't done a video in a while, but I plan on it. So my wife's yelling at the cat Merlin. I don't know what he's doing, but she's like, knock it off. Don't every time that you do that, blah, blah, blah. So, okay. So where was I? I don't remember now. Oh, Wells Fargo. So I'm going to credit card hack. So once I get that $1,000 on that, I think I need like $400. I'm going to switch over to a different card that allows me $1,000 in 90 days and you get X amount of money. And I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to get a handful of cards, see how they all work. And I'm going to use that money to go into my Road to 1 Million challenge. And I think that'll be a good way to build it up. And I'm also building up, like I said, the reward points. So I get 2% cash back on all purchases through that Wells Fargo card. And the thing about this Wells Fargo card is, I know I'm jumping around on the topics. So if anybody that says, hey, I'd really like to check out that Wells Fargo card, you need to have good to excellent credit to get it. So I think it said you needed over a 700 credit score to even be eligible for it. So, but anyways, you get the 2% cash back. I'm already at, I don't know, $12, $15, something like that. And that's just on normal purchases. I haven't been going crazy and being like, oh, swipe, just because I get purchases. No, this is just normal purchases. The wife goes grocery shopping, we use the card. I get gas, use the card. It's just normal everyday stuff. So I'm racking up points on that. Another one I want to try is I think it was the Bank of America card. There was, I think that's who it was, but I had one a while ago, but that had a tiered system and I'll check it out. But for everybody who doesn't like the credit cards, I put up in my community tab a link to Caleb Bale's channel that he does a review on debit cards. So if you're following the Dave Ramsey method and you do not want to use credit cards and you're looking for debit cards, he has a bunch of debit cards. That's one of his big things. He reviews all these debit cards and they have rewards that are very similar to credit cards. So, go check out my community tab that I just put up here the other day, and it will direct you to his video that shows all the debit cards with rewards. And he had a Gas Buddy card, and I'm checking that Gas Buddy card out because if I can start saving 25 cents a gallon on gas and it links right to my account, yeah, I can't beat that. 25 cents off a gallon. That's awesome. So we got the side hustles. There's so many side hustles out there. I'm building a Viking shield right now, and I think I could that could be something I could sell, and if I keep my expenses low, I see them online. They're being sold for $300-$400, and if I can do some really nice ones, I could probably sell them for more, because it looks like chintzy ones that are being sold for $300, $400. So I could probably sell them for more. That one I have is pretty heavy duty. I lifted it up and it's heavy. I'm doing a video on that right now as I'm making it, but I haven't worked on it in a while. I digress. So I really like doing woodworking. But okay, so that's the thing. Videos. Sorry. Side hustles, I mean. There are so many side hustles out there. So many things you can do for side hustles. Try to find you one. Try to find you something that works for you. That's what I've been doing. Been really looking to find something that works for me. So, all right, everybody. Go check out those channels. Go check out Caleb Bale's debit card reviews. If you're into the Dave Ramsey method, give this video a like, because we're going to put these likes towards the emergency fund for next week. So next week should be a better week because I have worked a ton of hours, so I'll be able to do some savings challenges. I'll be able to do all that good stuff that I normally do that I didn't get to do this week because I stretched myself thin. Yeah, and if you guys want to make some Amazon purchases and route through those links that I have down below in the description, those books, and then route through to Amazon that way, that would be amazing. I would totally appreciate that. So, but all right, everybody, as it is, y'all have a good weekend. As Josie says, no more sad stuff. Boss up. Keep grinding.